Most DIY trappers fail to capture nuisance wildlife for one simple reason. It's that they're using the wrong bait to target the wrong animal. You don't need professional grade lures, professional baits to capture animals at home. You just need a trip to the grocery store. I'm Trapper Tony, and I'm going to show you what we use here at Pest Protection Plus to capture raccoons, skunks, groundhogs, possums, and even squirrels every single time. Whether you've got a nuisance animal just frequenting your property, or it's actually digging or burrowing underneath your porch or shed, I'm going to give you my professional playbook. Let's dig in. Coming in at number 1, we have the heavyweight champion of trapping, canned sardines. If you are targeting raccoons, possums, or even skunks, canned sardines are going to be your best friend, especially when canned in oil. That oil helps create a great scent trail where these animals can smell this bait from a distance around your property. For raccoons, the fishy scent of the canned sardine is almost irresistible. For possums and skunks, they can't pass up this high protein treat. Trapper Tony tip number 1, use canned sardines that are packed in oil. If you're using sardines packed in water, the bait can actually dry out a lot faster, especially in the hot summer days. The oil keeps the bait hydrated and creates a nice scent trail in the wind longer periods of time. All it takes is 1 can of stinky sardines and a little bit of a drizzle, a little bit of a trail leading up to the trap is all you need. Trapper Tony tip number 2. If you're using canned sardines or fish, utilize a can that has a tab. I'll peel this back about 3/4 of the way and then utilize a zip tie through the tab, securing it to the back of the trap. This avoids any bait theft from the raccoon. It makes them struggle with the bait, ensuring they step on the trigger pan, humanely capturing the animal inside. Now, if you're dealing with a nuisance skunk on your property and trying to target that skunk, you can utilize canned sardines. However, if you want to get surgical about it, I would mix the sardines with something sweet like grape jelly. Trust me, now I've been doing this for over 14 years and it works every time. Okay, now I know it sounds like a gross sandwich, but skunks have an undeniable sweet tooth. And they also have a drive for protein. The scent of the grape jelly lures them right in, and the reward of the fatty sardines for protein. This combination is so effective, it almost feels like cheating. Now, squirrels are a different beast. They're not out foraging around for meats like salty sardines. They're looking for carbs and fats. This is why I use, in combination, peanuts in the shell mixed with peanut butter. Now, I will mix these two together, the peanuts in the shell with the peanut butter. I'll smear it on thick, lay it inside for 2 reasons. The first, the peanut butter is going to attract them with that odor, that smell in the air, luring them right into the trap. Once they're in the trap, they have to struggle to get the peanuts out of the peanut butter, ensuring they step on the trigger pan, capturing them humanely inside. Now, once you have the peanut butter placed with the peanuts inside at the back of the trap, it will act like a lighthouse for squirrels in your yard. Now, do you have a beautiful garden in your backyard or property? Even fruit trees or growing vegetables? That's most likely why you have a groundhog visiting your yard. There's a garden buffet. Now, groundhogs are herbivores. A can of sardines in the back of the trap isn't going to do a thing. For this, we're going to go to our produce aisle, pick up some apples and a head of lettuce as our pro choice. Groundhogs are very cautious. When you're choosing a bait, you want something that's natural to them. An apple may have fallen off a tree, or you might be growing lettuce in your home garden. A crisp apple sliced up in half or half a head of lettuce is almost irresistible for this groundhog to pass up. Trapper Tony's pro tip number 3. If you're trying to capture a groundhog on a nice sunny day, use a head of lettuce. For a variety of reasons. The first, it can offer hydration to the animal itself, looking for a nice cool treat. A wilting head of lettuce will also provide a nice green scent, making it almost irresistible to enter the trap, getting caught inside. Now we have the summer secret Coming in at bait option number 5 is canned corn. Now this option is best utilized in late summer, early fall, especially looking for raccoons or groundhogs on your property. At this time of the year, standing corn in the farmer's field, nice and tall and high, these animals are keyed right into the scent of corn itself. It's a familiar and safe option for these animals. We also consider it a clean option. It's not a stinky can of sardines in the back of the trap, which could entice neighborhood pets. It's a safe alternative for nuisance wildlife in an urban neighborhood for DIY trappers. Trapper Tony's pro tip number 4. I like to spread kernels along the route of travel this animal will take. Right up inside the trap, right to the back, ensuring the animal steps on the trigger plate, humanely capturing it inside. Now coming in at number 6 is the old reliable. You're not sure what kind of animal you have frequenting your property, you're experiencing nocturnal issues, you wake up in the morning, your grass is torn up, there's been burrowing or digging, you haven't physically seen the animal. This broad spectrum bait is a good all-around bait. It's actually canned cat food. It'll have that smell, that protein, everything you're looking for when trying to capture an animal you're not sure what may be on your property. It's cheap and easy to use, and if you're a pet owner, you more than likely have it in stock at home. There you have it, Trapper Tony's 6 secret grocery store baits for trapping nuisance wildlife. Together with these items and this videos, you have the tools and tips to start reclaiming your property today. But remember, bait options are only half the battle. If you're dealing with a stubborn animal like a burrowing groundhog, you'll want to consider professional techniques and trap placement. Bookmark this video for later. It's going to be a handy tool for you to utilize when you're at the grocery store going through your bait options. Check out this video right here. I'm going to show you the best placement for trap location, your best bait option, and how to set the trap in an area to ensure capture of nuisance wildlife on your property. Good luck with the DIY trapping. We'll catch you on the next one.